Lights, camera, action, action, action.
All right, men, load your weapons. Drop your weapons. All right, men, load your weapons.
How's it? Hang loose. Well, welcome to the Wednesday edition. The room is still being constructioned upon, and there's Toastmaster. So I'm actually going to have this as a little special to insert, so I don't have to do it live. Quote. It's the Shakespeare read. That's right, Hamlet. Sorry. The other one. The reason Hamlet's in my mind is because Hamlet is very long, and so is King Lear. That's the one we did last time. King Lear is very long. It's sometimes said to be the longest play of Shakespeare. That's because Hamlet has two versions. Like, there's an extremely long one, which is longer than King Lear, and then that's so long that they had to kind of cut it down. There's a shorter Hamlet. I don't know, the summer edition, the matinee show. They cut down a Hamlet, which comes to be shorter than Lear. Anyways, Lear is long. And we were expecting new people that even had some acting careers, so I didn't seem or deem it fit to just try to record it. Plus, it's just like, I got stuff in the back works. But I did record little snippets here and there. And so, some of it's audio, static shot. Some of it's a couple of live things. It's definitely not the phone. Just a couple of snippets. Just to give there's a pretty good chunk of it, so not to be too long. So I present to you our little leftover group. The group leftovers. We're the leftovers. The people that stood by and Jim led us through King Lear. Oh wait, yeah, King Lear. He's like the old guy. He kind of goes, well, they suspect him of being dotard, which is kind of like he's losing his brain because he's old. And he's a king. So he wants to make sure his daughters, I don't know if it's that 4 or 5 daughters, whatever. 3 of them are pretty prominent in this thing. But he's got some daughters, and he wants to make sure the daughters are set for life. Like, they got the husband, and then he can allocate the dowry part of his kingdom to the daughter. So he's just the best for his daughters before he's like or someone comes up and tries to usurp him. And so he gets together and the daughters come by and they're all like, oh boy, I'm going to get money and all this. And they're all kissing his butt. And then the one daughter's like, what's love? You can't. And then he's like, well, if you don't profess and so she gets the short end of the stick because she's being philosophical or something. And the story goes on from there. And then there's this guy Gloucester, who apparently is or accused of, it's kind of hard to tell if it's because there's a bunch of shenanigans about taking over the king, and he's going crazy. So he runs out, and he's in the middle of this lightning thunderstorm. Anyways, that's the story. See if you can glean some of that. I present to you our little clips. King Lear.
I don't know, man, but still should manage these authorities that we have given away. Now by my life, old fools are babes again, and must be used with checks as flatterers. Remember we are seen used. Remember what I have said. Very well.
Still sincere, and I am glad I have not have lost me like you.
Go to better. Thou hast not been born than to please me better.
Is it no more but this, our tardiness and nature, which often leaves the history unspoke that it intends to do. My Lord of Burney, what say you to this lady? Doves, not love when it is mingled with regrets that stands aloof from the entire point. Will you have her? She is yourself a dowry. Burgundy.
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 You're Burgundy.
No, you're
No,
Burgundy.
you're Burgundy.
Oh, okay. Royal Lear, give but that portion which yourself proposed. And here I take Cordelia by the hand, the Duchess of Burgundy. Nothing. I have sworn. I am firm. I'm sorry then. Did you have so lost a father that you must lose a husband?
Please give me the sense of respects of fortune. I shall not.
Fairest Cordelia, that art most rich, being poor, most choice forsaken, and most loved despised. Thee and thy virtues here I seize upon. Be it lawful, I take up what is cast away. Gods, gods! 'Tis strange that from their cold neglect my love should kindle into inflamed respect. Thy dowerless daughter, king, thrown to my chance, is queen of us, of our and our fair France. Not all the dukes to waterish Burnay can buy this unprized, precious maid of me. Bid them farewell, Cordelia. Though unkind, thou losest here a better where to find.
Thou hast her, France. Let it be thine, for we have no such daughter, nor shall ever see that face of hers again. Therefore, be gone. Without our grace, our love, our benison. Come, noble Burgundy.
Bid farewell to your sisters.
The jewels of our father with washed eyes. Cordelia looked you. I know what you are, and like the sister of most widows call her faults as they are named. Love well our father. To your professed wisdoms I commend you. To the last sister, I would in his grace, I would pray for him to be. So farewell to you.
Prescribe not us our duty. Oh, that's your line.
Prescribe not us our duty.
Let your study be to content your Lord, who hath received you in fortune's alms. You have obedience scanted, and well are worth the want that you have wanted.
Time shall be when I ways. Comes home, and that's shame that belongs well. As we
Come, ma fair Cordelia.
Sister, is it little I have to say what most nearly appertains to us both? I think our father will instigate.
That's most certain, and with you. Next month, with us.
You see how full of changes his age is. The observation we have made of it hath not been done. He always loved our sister most, and with what poor judgment he hath now cast her off appears too grossly.
'Tis the infirmity of his age, yet he hath ever but slenderly known himself.
The best and soundest of his time hath been the rash. Then must we look from his age to receive not alone the imperfections of long engrafted conditions, but therewithal the unruly waywardness that infirm and choleric years bring with them.
Such unconstant starts are we like to have from him as this of Kent's banishment.
There is further compliment of leave-taking between France and him. Pray, let's sit together. If our father carry authority with such dispositions as he bears, this last surrender of his will but offend us.
We shall further think on it.
We must do something in the heat.
Okay,
Scene
major
1.2.
road path
Act 1,
to
Scene
take
2.
here. Do we follow what Gloucester and his two sons do, or do we?
Thou wilt catch cold shortly. There, take my coxcomb. Why, this fellow hath banished 2 honest toners, and did the third blessing against his will. If thou follow him, thou must needs wear my coxcomb. How now, nuncle? Would I have 2 coxcombs and 2 daughters?
We sweat and bleed. The friend hath lost his friend, and the best quarrels in the heat are cursed by those that feel their sharpness. The question of Cordelia and her father requires a bitter place.
Sir, by your patience, I hold you but a subject of this war, not as a brother.
That's as we list to grace him, methinks our pleasure might have been demanded ere you had spoke so far. He led our powers for the commission of my place and person, the which immediacy may well stand up and call itself your brother.
Not so hot. In his own grace he doth exalt himself more than in your addition.
In my rights, by me invested, he compeers the best.
That were the most if he should husband you.
Jesters do oft prove prophets.
Hold on. The eye that told you so looked but not.
Lady, I am not well, else I should answer from a full flowing stomach. General, take thou my soldiers, prisoners, patrimony, dispose of them, of me, the walls of walls is thine. Witness the world that I create thee here, my lord and master.
We need to enjoy them then.
The let alone lies not in your goodwill.
Nor in thine, lord.
Half-blooded fellow, yes.
Let the jump strike and prove my title thine.
Stay yet, hear reason. Edmund, I arrest thee on capital treason, and in thine taint this gilded serpent. For your claim, fair sister, I bar it in the interest of my wife. 'Tis she is subcontracted to this lord, and I, her husband, contradict your banns. If you will marry, make your love to me. My lady is bespoke.
Johnny, real.
I just falling asleep. I
40, line 40.
So, okay, an interlude.
Thou art armed, Gloucester. Let the trumpet sound, if none appear, to prove upon thy person thy heinous manifest and many treasons. There's my pledge. I'll make it on thy heart, ere I taste bread. Thou art in nothing less. Wait. Then I have here proclaimed thee.
Sick! Oh, sick!
If not, I'll ne'er trust medicine.
There's my exchange. Where in the world he is that names me traitor, villain like he lies, and call by thy trumpet he that dares approach on him, on you, who not. I will maintain my truth and honor firmly.
A herald, ho!
A herald, ho, ho, a herald.
Trust to thy single virtue, for thy soldiers, all levied in my name, have in my name took their discharge.
My sickness grows upon me.
He is not well, convey her to my tent. Come hither, herald, let the trumpet sound, and read out this.
Sound, trumpet.
If any man of quality or degree within the lists of the army will maintain upon Edmund, supposed Earl of Gloucester, and he is a manifold traitor, let him appear by the third sound of the trumpet. He is bold in his defense.
Sound.
Again. Again. Ask him his purposes, why he appears upon this call of the trumpet. What are you in? Your name, your quality, and why you answer this present summons?
No, my name is Lost. By treason to bear gnawn and cankerbit. Yet I am noble in the adversary I come to cope.
With all? Which is that adversary?
What's he that speaks for Edmund, Earl of Gloucester, himself? What sayest thou to him? Draw thy sword, that if thy speech offend that noble heart, this arm may do thee justice here to mine, and hold in the privilege of mine honors, my oath and my profession I protest, and monitor thy strength, youth, place, and eminence, and despite the victor sword, and fire new fortune, thy valor and thy heart, thou art a traitor, false to thy gods, thy brother, and thy father, conspirate against this high illustrious prince, and from the extremest upward of thy head to the descent, and below thy foot, a most toad-spotted traitor.
Ride more than thou dost, learn more than thou trust, set less than thou throwst, leave thy drink and thy whore, and keep it a door, and thou shalt have more than 2/10 to a score.
This is nothing.
Great gods that keep this dreadful puddle over our heads, find their enemies now. Tremble, thou wretch. Thou hast the undivulged crimes, unwhipped of justice. Hide thee, thou bloody hand, thou perjured, thou and thou similar virtue that are incestuous. Caitiff, to pieces shake, under the covert and convenient seeming that has practiced on man's life.
Done.
Ask me not what I...
Oh, that's Goneril, it says here.
No, not
Oh.
here. It says she exits.
Oh, I see. Okay. Ask me not what I know.
Go after her. She's desperate. Governor!
Ah, what you have charged me with, that I have I done, and more, much more than time will bring it out. 'Tis past, and so am I. And what are thou that hast this fortune on me? If thou art noble, I do forgive thee. All right, let's exchange charity. I am no less in blood than thou art, Edmund. If more than more thou hast wronged me, my name is Edgar, and thy father's son. The gods are just, and our pleasant vices make instruments to plague us, and dark and vicious place where thee he got cost him his eyes. Thou hast spoken right, 'tis true. The wheel is come full circle, and I am here.
Methought thy very gait did prophesy a royal nobleness. I must embrace thee. Let sorrow split my heart if ever I did hate thee or thy father.
Worthy prince, I know it.
Where have you hid yourself? How have you known the miseries of your father?
By nursing them, my lord. List a brief tale, and I'll make it so brief it'll be down to the bottom of that. Twixt two extremes of passion, joy, and grief. First,
Thy mothers, for when they gave us them the rod and put us down thine own breeches, then they for sudden joy did whip, and I for sorrow son of that such a king should play bolded, and go the fools along with his knuckle. Let's go, master. I can't teach.
Do it, luxury, pell mell, for I lack soldiers. Behold that simpering dame whose face between her forked presages snow. That minces virtue, and you shake the head and clear air of pleasure's name. The vision of the solid horse whose good over the mire will rise saptime. Down from the waist they are centaurs. Down from the waist they are centaurs. The women all above. But the girdle of the gods inherent. Beneath is all the fiends. There is hell. There is darkness. There is a sulphurous pit. Burning, scalding steps, consumption. Five. Give me an ounce of civet with apothecary to squeak my imagination. There's money for thee.
Oh, let me kiss that hand.
Oh, let me wipe it first if it smells of mortality.
Oh, ruined piece of nature, this great world shall so wear out to naught. Dost thou know me?
I remember thine eyes well enough. Dost thou squinty at me?
Squinty.
No. Do thy worst, blind Cupid, I'll not bluff. Read thou this challenge, mark the penny of it.
Where all the letters, thy letters, sons, I could not see one.
I would not take this from the Lord. It is my heart breaks.
Read.
What? With the case of eyes?
Oh, are you there with me? No eyes in your head, nor money in your purse.
Guys followed his enemy Cain and did him service improper for a slave.
Help! Help!
What kind of help?
Speak, man.
What means this bloody knife?
It is hot. It smokes. It came even from the heart of... Oh, she's dead.
Oh,
Who's dead? Speak, man. My lady, sir, your lady and your sister by poison, and she confesses it.
I was contracted to them both. All three now married in an instant. Here comes Kent.
Loose the bodies, be they alive or dead. This judgment of the heavens that makes us tremble touches us not with pity. Oh, is this he? The time will not allow the compliment which very manners urges. I'm come to bid my king and master I good night. Is he not here? Great thing of us forgot. Speak, Edmund. Where's the king? And where's Cordelia? Seest thou this object, Kent? Alack, why thus?
Yet Edmund was beloved, and won the other poison for my sake. And after she slew herself,
Even so, cover their faces.
I pant for life. Some good I mean to do, despite of mine own nature, quickly sin, be brief in it, for the castle, for my writ, it is on the life of Lear and on Cordelia. Now they sinned in time.
Run, run, oh, run!
To who, my lord? Who hath the office? Send thy token of reprieve. Well, thou thought that take thy sword, give it thy captain. Juki?
Says Edgar here.
Says Edgar.
I have Albany.
It's the Duke Edgar, Albany.
Edgar. Hasty for thy life.
That's it.
Continue.
He hath commissioned from my wife and me to hang Cordelia in the prison, and to lay the blame upon her own despair that she fordid herself.
O gods defend her, bear him hence a while.
Oh, you are men of stone. Your tongues and your eyes, I'd use them so that heavens. revulsion should crack. She's gone forever. I know when one is dead and when love lives, she's dead as earth. Let me a looking glass. That her breath will mist or stir the stained stone she lives.
Is this the promised end?
Image of that great horror.
Fall and cease.
Oh, this feather stirs. She lives. If it be so, it is a shame which does redeem all sorrows that ever I have felt.
Oh, my good master.
Prithee, away! Kent, my friend, your friend. A plague upon you, murderer, you traitors all. I might have saved her. Now she's gone forever. Cordelia, stay a little. What is thou sayest? Her verse was ever soft, gentle and low, and excellent thing in a woman. I killed the slave that was hanging thee.
'Tis true, my lords, he did.
Did I not, fellow? I have seen the day with my good timing, with my good fighting, what is that?
Function?
Yeah, fashion. I would have made him skip. I am old now, and these same crosses spoil me. Who are you? Mine eyes are not of the best, but I'll tell you straight.
If fortune brag of two she loved and hated, one of them we behold.
This is a dull sight. Are you not Kent?
The same, your servant Kent. Where is your servant Caius?
Oh, he's a good fellow. I can tell you that. He'll strike and quickly too. He's dead and rotten.
No, my good lord. I am the very man.
I'll see that straight.
That from your first of difference and decay have followed your sad steps.
You're welcome hither.
No man, nor no man else. All's cheerless, dark, and deadly. Your eldest daughters have fordone themselves and desperately are dead.
I think.
He knows not what he says, and vain is it that we present it to him.
Very good.
Edmund is dead, my lord.
That's but a trifle here. You lords and noble friends know our intent. What comfort to this great decay may come shall be applied. For us, we will resign during the life of his own majesty to him our absolute power. You to your rights, with boot and such addition as your honors have more than merited. All friends shall taste the wages of their virtue, and all foes the cup of their deservings. Oh, see!
And my poor fool is hanged. No life. Why should a dog, a horse, a rat have life, and thou no breath at all? Oh, thou'st come no more. Never. Pray you, undo this button. Thank you, sir. Oh. Do you see this? Look under her. Look this. Look there. Thanks. My lord.
Break, heart, I prithee, break.
Look up, my lord.
Vex not his ghost, oh, let him pass. He hates him that would, upon the rack of this tough world, stretch him out longer.
He's gone indeed.
The wonder is he hath endured so long, but he usurped his life. Bear them from hence. Our present business is to general woe. Friends of my soul, you twain rule in this realm, and the gored state sustain. I have a journey, sir, shortly to go. My master calls me. I must not say no.
Weight of this sad time. Yada-da-da-da-da-da. Yada-da. Speak what we feel, not what we ought to say. The oldest hath borne most. We that are young shall never see so much, live so soon. So
It's been good to know you. I was just getting ready to say that.
oh, it's gonna sing it together.
Venus.
I didn't know I had those last 4 lines.
King Lear.
I just think we were missing the sound effects.
Oh, yeah.
Yay.
You have
And that was King Lear. Anyways, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and thanks to those people that, allow me to use their clips. Aloha, aloha, aloha to you.
awesome into the funniest clown I ever looked at.
Aloha to you, fresh aloha to you, fresh sunshine to you, fresh aloha, fresh sunshine, and fresh aloha to you. Fresh something. Bye. Aloha.